So anyway, so playing that cool Metroid, not that stinky Sony. Haha, PS5 Pro, PS5 Pro, ha 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 ha. Um, it's even, I don't know if, do you know all the details about it besides the price? Okay, I don't know everything, like, I mean, all the specs and shit. I don't know how impressive it is. It's just a bunch of, I feel like, I don't know, I've never bought a mid console upgrade. I can't imagine anyone who does. That's the people who don't have the console. I don't get, I'm sure there's a amount of people who sell their console to get the pro version, but I cannot imagine who or why. Where were we going? Okay, is that yeah, I'm in for any are you, oh, bottom left? Oh, okay, okay, I see. Gotcha. Oh, I think I see. Um, but yeah, so PS5 Pro, it has a really cool thing of oh, it's ice. That's not the right way. Okay, I think it's this way then. Um, Sony is learning from Apple lately. And they said, you know what? People love buying everything separately. No disk drive and no stand. Yeah, it did. That's yeah. Yeah, I don't know how. I mean, I don't even use my stand. I just realized. I just looked down at it, but still, it still feels like something that still feels crazy that it. Yeah. Um. Why? Oh, yeah. Hold on. BRB. I say BRB. I'm staying here, but um, the fans can't hear you because I always forget that I cannot combine AirPods. OBS does not like AirPods.
Cody.
There we go.
Cody.
Now the fans can hear you.
Sad for them. Anyways,
So anyway, so continue your conversation about why women don't deserve to vote.
well, I'm just saying that like we've seen what happens when women get involved with politics. Like, didn't Kamala have what's her face up there twerking? Like, clearly they can't handle it. Um, You like how I can pivot that easily? Like you just give me the topic, and
Yeah.
I'm like, "Fuck it, man, we ball."
Okay. Also, nothing new. This is my least favorite Emmy by far.
The one that's in the water,
Yeah,
yeah,
he has the.
yeah.
I feel like the area seems smaller too. Like I feel like he's always around.
He is. It's because I think it's only two map parts. I don't mind his gimmick. I think that his gimmick itself is fine. I do mind the small area, but I like that you have creative use of your powers to get around him. Specifically, your grapple beam lets you move faster than he does underwater.
There. Of course, I remember to use that.
But I also think that he kind of sucks.
Yeah, I feel like especially in this area right here, he is like there.
But yeah. So as for the PlayStation, like I said, I think that the biggest problem about the PlayStation isn't a matter of the console isn't strong enough. It's a matter of uh, they haven't been optimizing the games recently,
Fair.
and a new PlayStation isn't going to fix that.
Yeah, no, it just seems weird. Like no one was asking for it. Again, I wonder how well. I mean, I'm assuming mid season upgrades do well because
I
they
mean, it
have.
definitely depends. It definitely can. Like the 3DS sold a shit ton in mid console upgrades, but it also, again, people have to have a reason to buy the upgrade. And right now, there's like I don't think Xbox could do a mid-season upgrade because what game is there to buy? Why do I even want the Xbox, let alone an upgrade to the Xbox? And I think that PlayStation is in a very similar position. Why would I buy the PS5, let alone pay another $200 for the PS5 Pro?
Sir, it has all these hit exclusives like Concord. Wait, um,
Nope.
like All right, I cannot. Okay, I had to remember the grapple beam because I feel like that's very important here.
I believe so. It's how I've been doing this.
All right, let's go invisible mode. I also feel like he takes too long to leave too. And your invisible mode recharges very slowly. I have not been able to get past like this first like fucking room. Like,
Yeah, I got through it and got to the map station, but for the life of me, I couldn't tell you what that did.
he's still not leave. Like I can't outmaneuver. I can't outrun you. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay, so yeah, I have no idea where else to go now. So there's a cold room across the hall. So I just fuck it. We would try it.
Oh, well, we died again. Cool. I love waiting for him to leave, only to die immediately.
Yeah, that's the fun part.
These these suck. These really suck. And on paper, it's a really good idea. In actuality, I hate it.
It's one of those things where I think like once we beat the game, we're gonna look back on them fondly.
Yeah,
We're gonna say like, remember how like cool those Emmys were in those chase scenes? And I feel like we're gonna actually enjoy it.
remember
That said,
this.
right now it's a pain in the ass.
Remember the stupid blue one and his stupid fucking. Go away!
I think we were playing different games. Although, again, I'm proud of you for finding the Rule 34.
Like, go away, you sack of shit. Go to a different fucking room. Jesus fucking shit, fucking cock fucking. Whatever. But anyway. But yeah, that's the main thing that I feel like happened today was the PS5 Pro. And yeah. And like, what? I don't know. I cannot imagine it's gonna sell well.
I don't imagine so either.
And if that is the case, I'm wondering what the fuck they were thinking. I also love how he just sometimes knows exactly where you are. Invisibility be damned.
Hmm.
Um,
Okay.
but yeah, it's wild to me that. Gotta hate the fucking water. Wait, maybe? Are we actually gonna get by him? Maybe? Maybe? Okay, now go away. I need like a fucking like any good stealth game. Let me throw a rock. Oh, how the fuck did you know I was here? Alright, did we get through? Damn it. Is there another Emmy room? Ah, Jukes. 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 Okay, good news, I can jump around. Ah, damn it. I was able to jump around him in the water because the floatiness, but it didn't mean anything.
I thought I'd figured it out, but I have to go back. I have not figured it out. Now I have to go battle the Emmy again. Go to the Emmy room again.
Yay. Oh, look, he knew exactly where I was.
That's fun. That's a good time.
I
That's a
hate
real
this
good thing.
guy.
That's a real good thing you did there, son.
I'm
A
curious
real good
because
thing.
I'm playing on baby easy mode, so I'm curious if the Emmys are any different.
As
Because
far as I have seen, not really. There's still one hit, so unless he's just like his
his radar,
location detecting is
yeah,
worse than yours.
that's would be my only guess. However, his location detecting is absolutely bullshit. So if it's worse, I could not imagine.
Yeah.
Either A, this is a portion that just did not get changed with difficulty, which could be, or B, I'm just a shit gamer and he is just really hard.
Ah, hidden blocks, eh? Okay, I figured it out. I kind of forgot we got the thing that specifically lets you find hidden blocks last time.
Oh, same. Fuck. Fuck. God damn
Okay.
it.
I
I hate this guy. I hate this guy. I hate this guy. I hate this guy. I hate this guy.
save your progress. I sure would. We also got the freeze missile, which is nice.
Yeah, I like the freeze
I
missile.
mean, ice. Batman. Ice is nice, Batman.
Is that from Not Terminator, but
Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's from Batman and Robin, I think.
yeah. No, let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Why? What the fuck?
You have to. He can't be chasing you.
Ah, god damn it.
That's been a thing for all the Emmy rooms. It just feels like it applies here.
Fair. I honestly don't think I've noticed because I feel like I've never had to take the approach of just run the fuck away.
You go away.
You go away.
No, fuck you.
No, fuck
I was
you.
invited here specifically by you.
I was specifically invited by you.
Oh, fuck you. Go away.
What's up, guys?
So,
Chilling.
alright. I hate these fucking guys.
You said eat these guys or beat these?
I said I hate these guys.
Oh, okay. I was like, you said eat
I
these
heard.
guys. Like, you guys are playing Kirby?
I heard eat these guys as well. Cody,
mean-
we should play the tag team Kirby game where you get like 4 of your friends.
Oh, Amazing Mirror.
No, Star Allies. Yeah.
Oh. Star Allies 2. Actually,
I
I
don't
don't.
think that one's actually online monthly.
I was gonna say I don't think Star Allies is online, but Amazing Mirror is. That's the Game Boy Advance one. We just gotta pay whatever $80 a fucking year or whatever.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
All right, can you go away, please?
Sir, we've had this conversation. You invited me.
You just got here, Cody. You haven't even had a chance to annoy you yet.
Yeah, come on. Think about the fans.
Yeah, then the Knights of Mediocrity fans, the Cummy fans.
What we tell ourselves?
Man. You know, maybe one day you guys will get lucky and you'll be streaming randomly on a Tuesday night, and like one of those people that like getting like praise for social media will come up and donate $500 to you guys, and
Hell yeah.
and that'll be that. Then they'll repost it for content.
I've given up on my belief in content creation. I'm just doing this to hang out with my good buddy.
Oh yeah, no, I'm the same way. I just saw a video the other day of like a guy that I guess he used to work at Disney, like at one of the parks, and he was just like streaming and he had like no viewers. So some lady like went in there and like tipped him and then was like talking about it, and he was like really good at singing or whatever, and she like reposted it. But I know like also doesn't Charlie sometimes go on like low view streams and just like
He
talk
used.
with the people or something?
I know he did. I know people. He was getting. Surprisingly, or not surprisingly, he was getting a lot of shit for that. So people are like, oh, you're just only doing this for attention. And so I think he might have stopped. Yeah. Same reason he used to literally he started doing just giveaway money streams, and he stopped doing those because people would not stop saying, "Oh, tax write-off stream."
What the fuck is wrong with people?
People are never happy, and some people aren't happy unless they're miserable.
Which also, if you didn't know, if you donate to just a single person, that's not a tax write-off. If it was, billionaires would be abusing the fuck out of that.
Hey, good buddy, why don't you take $1 million?
Yeah, and then they're gonna give you $1 million back. Whoa, we both get to write it off.
Whoa, tax write-off, baby.
But no.
Fuck the system.
Yeah, no, I know he was getting a lot of shit for the giveaway, the Monday whatever money streams.
Is something going on with Mr. Beast?
A lot of stuff.
I saw like a video that said like he was like people were trying to cancel him or something. I just didn't know what was going on.
Wow, people are trying to cancel Mr. Beast. What a surprise! It must be a Tuesday.
This time he might be fucked.
Oh really?
I know he had a buddy of his that had fucked up.
Yeah,
that was the only thing I had heard.
Yeah, I mean, some of it's minor, and some people are just picking on It's the normal people picking on Mr. Beast because they don't like him. However, yeah, he had one of his employees did some sexual assault.
Okay.
and then he was doing a bunch of illegal lotteries, which were not benefiting him at all. But it's just this. I mean, I wouldn't have known the system. It was also years ago. But people are like, oh, illegal lotteries. He's fucking breaking the law.
How? Well, like, it was an actual lottery, or was it just like a giveaway?
So it was like the giveaway rules. I read about it and I forgot. But our good buddy, friend of the show, Legal Eagle, made a good video about it.
Pretty good guy, good content creator. Watch
Good.
Legal Eagle, guys.
I like yeah. Not actually friend of the show, but I like Legal Eagle.
Not actually your lawyer. Don't take his legal.
Yeah.
I mean, if someone wants to tell Legal Eagle we'd like to be friends, I'm down.
Yeah.
Seems like a cool guy.
Seems
really,
really,
stuff.
I really like his videos. Anyway, he did a pretty good video on it, so he could explain it better. But basically, yeah, the rules of what is a lottery and what isn't are very strict. But he wasn't doing anything wrong. He was just doing giveaways. It was just like a raffle. Like you can't do a raffle without a free option. That's actually illegal, which is really fucking minor and really stupid, and it's not like malicious.
Yeah.
And like but yeah, that was one of the things that happened, and then there's been a lot of complaints from staff about his TV show that's Amazon's doing.
Oh, he's getting a TV show too?
Yeah. It's basically it's basically Squid Game without the death.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, no death. I get why people are upset.
I know.
Yeah, me too, man. You know, if we're gonna watch this thing, there might as well be consequences for these people.
Oh my God, Cody.
Yeah.
My running back just broke off a 97-yard touchdown run.
Fuck yeah.
Holy shit.
From what it's honestly sounding pretty minor. Like,
Yeah.
I'd imagine even if the lawsuit about the lottery thing goes through, that he has more than enough money that it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's all pretty. Honestly, I think it's pretty minor. People just preying on his
It
downfall.
sounds like the worst thing was like the sexual assault. That's not him. That was
Yeah.
an employee of him's.
Like it was also
But
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure a friend too. Like
Well, but also
I know
you can't be blamed for the actions of your
you can't.
others.
Yeah,
So
if we're
it's one
gonna
of those
hold
like
each
as long
other.
as he doesn't continue recording with them,
Yeah.
he's fine.
No, they were
Or
fired.
you know, like or he could be like Oda, where he just keeps doing it and nobody
Yeah.
cares.
What? But no, the person was fired immediately or resigned, whatever. Oh yeah, and
Understandably.
then the other thing, and this one I think is really stupid, but again, people just want him to fail so bad they're leading into anything. So, and I think it's all kind of happened at once, which is why it looks bad. So there was a guy. He was already a YouTuber before, but he was like a small name YouTuber. And he started working for Mr. Beast. And then he only worked for about a month before quitting or / getting fired. And my thought is, he clearly just did this to make a YouTube video.
Yes, obviously.
And so, do we have the green beam yet?
The green beam, yes.
It's 20.
Yeah, that's your piercing shot you got.
Because it's not like these green doors. I can't.
You should be able to do it. I've been doing it this whole time.
Um,
Verify on Samus that you
Yeah.
have. Verify that you have. Where would it be? It's not pulse radar. It's not spin boots.
like the green doors with the 5 dots.
Yeah, verify that you have plasma beam on your Samus. Because if not, you're
just leave,
going
Cody.
back.
I do. It's just not.
That's all you should need.
Like, not the yellow doors with the 3. These are the green doors with the 5.
Oh no. Okay, so those are something we haven't unlocked yet.
Okay.
There's like little panels next to them
Okay.
that
Yeah.
have green lights, and we're gonna need something that's gonna be able to shoot all of those at the same time.
Okay. So I'm not going the right way then. Okay. Fuck. But yeah, then the other guy. So yeah, this YouTuber now is making a bunch of claims about bad work conditions, and how Mr. Beast fakes his videos, which no duh. I think the one thing people is he's been asked about this before, and he says, "Oh, I don't," and that's what people are kind of hammering on him. Like, yeah, but so like of course he's gonna lie. Like,
I was gonna say, I feel like some of his videos he has to. Now,
Yeah,
mind you, I think that there's been like some of them that have been like absolutely are true. Like I know the blindness one was like
Yeah.
one that people like had a lot of speculation that it was false, and then like several people like they found evidence of.
yeah. It's more so like the game show ones that like the
I was gonna
last.
say, but like so, yeah, the game show ones are obviously fake.
Yeah, because you have to make an interesting video, an interesting story. You're spending a lot of money on this. Like, it's definitely going to be some scripted. Then the other thing that people were mad at, or that this guy quote unquote released or leaked, is that on some of those videos, some of Mr. Beast's like friends and family were filling in, because would you believe that during COVID, when people got sick, they didn't come to the shoot, and then when you you need people to fill in, so he'd have like his friends and family or staff like fill in and then purposely go out early.
No, that doesn't sound right.
Nope.
Why would people not go out during COVID? That doesn't sound like
Yeah.
anything that would happen.
Didn't they want to get their hair cut?
You
Well,
know,
it was
do
more
you
so like
guys
they were.
remember having to get the hair. Do you guys remember having to schedule haircuts during COVID? Because that shit was so frustrating.
I mean,
like this is coming from somebody who does check in his like I schedule my I check in for my things ahead of time. But I just remember like having to go get my haircuts and be like, okay, how many people are doing it? And be like 2, and they walk in and they're like, okay, we studio checked in for 2 people, but we only had a half a slot open, so we can like trim one half of one of your hair.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I never had. My solution was just don't get my hair cut. I only got my hair cut I think once during COVID.
I was definitely going out and getting a haircut like every month.
Ever since I've gone bald, I just do it myself.
Fair.
It's my dad's method.
COVID did not affect me.
Unlike you pathetic weaklings, I was not susceptible to this problem.
I mean, honestly, my life was relatively unchanged during COVID because I still worked at night at a data center, and then so all my shopping was done in the morning, and I just couldn't go to the gym. That was like the biggest change.
There's a new boss, Cody, that we have to fight, and it's kind of a pain in the ass.
Fuck.
Sure there's a method that I'm missing.
God, why does
but it's
Samus stick to all the
definitely
wrong
not.
things? I don't want her.
Anyway, so it's sounding like Mr. Beast will be back to normal in a week, and people will continue being a bitch.
Yeah.
This is
Honestly,
coming from somebody who doesn't actually like Mr. Beast. Like, I don't think I've ever seen any of his videos. I'm tired of people whining.
yeah.
Because it's one of those things where, like, that they wouldn't if the shoe was on the other foot.
Yeah, I don't think it's. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Like the public opinion, I think, is the big thing that might be hurt by this, and ultimately his age group is not the same people who are like, haha, he fakes his videos, haha, he did illegal lotteries. Like, it's the 12-year-old Jimmy.
I was going to say, his channel's mostly populated by, like, 7-year-olds.
Yeah. And so I think it's going to be fine. And honestly, I think it should be. I don't watch his videos. I'm not the demographic, but everything I know, I think he's good. And he is good for... he just seems like an actual good dude.
I would say he seems like a perfectly reasonable individual.
He's also completely changed the economy of North Carolina.
Has he really? I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, because that's where he lives, so... Yeah, like he basically, especially that town, I don't know which town. I don't know if it's Raleigh or not, but
Okay.
he
So
basically,
yeah, Raleigh is pretty big, anyways.
yeah, it might not
What's
be
the
Raleigh. It might be
capital?
a small. I don't know what, but I know. Yeah, he's basically completely. Jesus fucking! I hate these fucking
I mean, that
Emmys.
would make sense if there was a guy living in the town that made that much money.
Yeah. Yeah, he stayed in his home. Like he still is in his hometown. He works and like helps the economy
Kind of
there.
neat. That's neat.
And if some of the things about, bad workplace environments is true, it's not good. However, I think it's a lot of bullshittery of people just trying to take him down because I don't like his videos. He's loud and
They hate
obnoxious.
That or he's just successful. Like,
Yeah.
I was gonna
people
say,
just-
legitimately, yeah, they hate us because they ain't us.
yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Storm
Just
missile
I don't know.
acquired. What the fuck is a storm missile?
How often like people just try to tear each other down on social media now is just insane.
I found out how we open those green doors, Cody. The next boss gives you an item called the Storm Missile, which lets you lock on and target 5 things at the same time.
Oh, neat.
So that would be how we're doing that.
Fuck those doors.
All right,
All my homies fucking hate.
I hate this fucking Emmys.
Window gang rise up.
I hate these Emmys. I hate these Emmys. I hate these Emmys. I'm past the Emmy door right now. I just fucking hate these goddamn Emmys. Did I go the wrong way?
Guys,
God damn it.
guys,
Yo.
I think
What's
I
up?
met one of the creepiest individuals I've ever met in my life yesterday.
How'd that go?
Dude, it was so fucking weird and uncomfortable. So like, he was sent from Ohio to come do work over
Well,
here. So,
there's
like,
your first
That's a
problem.
long drive. Yeah, it's a long drive. And apparently he left at like 11:30 at night or something. So he left at 11:30 at night, drove overnight to Virginia from Ohio to then try to work and replace batteries. But like,
Was he supposed to come?
yeah, he was supposed to come, but I don't know why they didn't like plan it out better. Whatever, not me to manage their logistics, so whatever. But he hadn't been onboarded yet, which is like, we run a background check to make sure that this person's not an axe murderer before we let him work inside the building. Typical stuff.
Understandably.
So that hadn't been completed yet, and they sent him. It was his first day on the job site. So trying to make sure work gets done, I can get a visitor badge, get him in. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, it's a little bit more of a pain, but that's fine. We get him in. So he's sitting with some other guys that were sent to work with him. They work for the same company, but they've never met the guy. This is his first day.
So
they're
so
sitting
they
at the
don't
break
work for
room table.
Amazon?
No, they're subcontractors
Oh,
that
okay.
work for Amazon.
Fair.
So I manage the subcontractors sometimes when I got like projects.
Gotcha.
So I'm sitting there at the break room and we're getting stuff started. He's sitting there with the guys from his company, and he starts off a conversation with some random shit like, all 5 of my siblings died before the age of 50, and then turn that into his uncle blew his brains out.
Jesus.
And I was like, okay, well, that's a strong way to open a conversation. That's a nice, how do you do, boys, on a Monday morning? So anyways, I just go, okay, well, that's a little awkward, but some people are awkward. Nothing to see here. I'm just going to catalog that for later and move on. We get into the back, and he starts just working really weird, and I'm just getting like super uncomfortable vibes from him. Like, I am not confident in his ability of what he's doing at all. But I'm watching him, and he's doing stuff like electrically safe, just abnormal, but still electrically safe. And then he leaves, and we had to escort him because of the badge. So me and the other guy were like trading off, like walking him out of the room, walking him into the room, all that stuff. The other guys come up to me and they're like, dude, did you hear some of the shit he was saying in the break room? And I was like, I heard the stuff about like his siblings dying. And he goes, dude, he said some shit like his dog died and he put it in the freezer. And I was
Jesus.
like, what?
Ah, that's
What?
a serial
And he goes,
killer mentality right there.
yeah, and he's like, yeah, we already texted our office to tell them, like, hey, this isn't right. So anyways, I'm at the site for a duration of 7 hours. he gets one cabinet of batteries replaced, which generally is about an hour to an hour and a half of work for a normal team.
And he did that in 7 hours by himself.
Yes. Now, granted, there was some logistical stuff, like the batteries didn't get there in time, and we had to wait for that. And then there was like security opening door issues. So not all 7 hours were on him, but legitimately 4 hours or so were just him working like ineffectively. And the other guys were getting frustrated. He was also being like weird to the other guys. Like, apparently he drove a company truck from Ohio to Virginia, but then lifted to the job site.
Wait, what? So where's
And
the
then was
company
like-
truck?
Exactly. And then he was trying to get the other guy that also drove from Ohio but didn't know him to take him to McDonald's for lunch or something. And he's like, dude, I just want to get the work done. Can
Yeah,
you
and
just
go
get
home.
the work done?
Are they driving back to
Yeah.
Ohio to like after shift?
Well, no,
Or-
they're supposed to be here all week.
Oh, okay,
but
gotcha.
The plot thickens. So
Real quick interruption. Jonathan, how the fuck do we damage the fucking stupid electric bug?
You have to wait until he like decharges. And then you can-
Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah.
So the plot thickens, and apparently they sent an email out at 8:15 last night saying that this guy is no longer with the company.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
because he almost left without turning in his visitor badge, so I was like, hey, give me your visitor badge. I'll go give it to security. I'd never given anybody one before.
Yeah.
I didn't know that they keep your ID. So they
Oh.
handed me his like state ID afterwards, and I was like, oh, okay. So I like contacted their company. I was like, hey, I have this guy's ID. I didn't have his number or anything, and he'd already left. So like,
Yeah.
I have it. So then they're like, hey, can you get with our local lead and like give the ID to him? So I meet that guy at like 6:05 this morning, give him the guy's ID, and he's like, yeah, man, apparently like they had some questions about the dude's like stability, and then like he said some shit like apparently at the hotel last night, you know, each of the guys had their own room. Apparently the guy just like walked into one of the other guys' room. I'm guessing he must have went to the desk to get a card key or
Wait.
something.
Oh, like he
because-
went into someone else's room.
Yeah, like I don't think it was anything like. I think it was just, you know, it was weird.
Just
like,
being
you
weird,
don't do
yeah.
that unannounced, but like, you know what I mean. It was just a weird dude in general. But like I told Holly, I've never been as uncomfortable around somebody as I felt around like this guy. Like I just like every sense of my body was like, this guy's not a guy. Like he also said some weird shit like, dude was like 57, and he's like, yeah, I hang out with like a college crowd.
Ew.
I'm like, yeah, because then me and Holly were like theorizing. I was like, because he's like, yeah, I got a bunch of boats. I was like, do you think he's that like weird guy that tries to like befriend college kids with like having a boat and being,
Or
like,
high
party?
high school girls.
Yeah, but being like a party place, and then you know after he tries to build some trust, tries to do something
100%.
gross. Yeah, and that's kind of what I was thinking too. And I was just like, this is weird, man. Like, super weird. And Holly's like, yeah, women feel like that a lot more than you guys do. And I was like, that sucks. I'm sorry.
I don't like trying to think. We don't have any Pokemon electric bugs. It's not. He's not.
Volt.
Vicavolt.
Yeah, there we go.
John
I was
beat me
thinking.
to it.
I was thinking Galvantula, and I was like, he's not Galvantula. Right. I don't like Vicavolt here. He's really annoying. Honestly, I don't know if I've fought any of the bosses. I think, oh, this is a well-designed, fun boss. I think all the bosses suck.
Felt that way about the first like mutant chocobo we fought.
That brings you
That's
to our
first.
next question, Cody. When are we doing the Elden Ring DLC, baby?
Whenever it's on sale.
You guys have fucking fun with that.
I was just saying because Cody was having such a fun time beating it the first time.
I mean,
Yeah,
hey,
you guys have fun with that.
I
I'm
beat it
over this.
first.
Did you?
Yeah.
I thought you got stuck on. Well, that's because were we trying to race it, or did we just like? I thought we were playing together, and then we just kind of stopped playing together.
We did
We were
stop playing
definitely just
together,
Playing together.
and then I kind of got
We were-
ahead of.
Yeah.
I think you
We were
weren't too far
definitely just
behind,
playing
but
together.
you and I got
just-
far ahead of Eric and Jonathan. Wait, what
I
the?
did think it was super interesting how everyone would get stuck on like different bosses.
Yeah.
Like I remember you had trouble with the fucking the cat dude.
Yeah.
within the armor. I forget his name, but yeah, you had
And
like
then-
hella trouble with that guy, and I beat him like my first
Easily.
time in.
But then there's
And
like
then
those
I had trouble with
twins.
the God twins.
Yeah, the
Yep.
God twins, and I beat them like my 5th try.
Yeah, it's just wild to me how different like builds and play styles like
Right.
work in that.
How do we beat him when he's in his jelly form? Oh,
You just shoot him.
You-
It's. Oh, you mean the final phase?
Yeah,
where it's
you
just
just-
absorb him.
yeah, you just touch him. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna hurt. Like, I thought it was a
Yeah,
trap.
I was trying to. I had like shot him a bunch too, and I was like, maybe you just have to like jump up and slap him, and then I jumped up and absorbed him. And I was like, wait a minute.
Okay, yeah, I tried to jump and do the close combat.
Slap him in the mouth.
All right, neat.
I mean, sometimes you just gotta you gotta go up there and just slap your dick in his face once.
All right, I was not reading. Hold
You
have to
R.
missile.
Those are words to live by, Jonathan.
But
Don't walk over
Sometimes
every
you
once
just
in a while
gotta
and just be like,
slap them with your dick.
hell yeah.
don't walk over and just occasionally dick slap somebody to assert your authority.
Only
But
at KFC.
There you go, Kentucky Fried
I eat real
Fries.
chicken from Popeyes. Cacao.
But now I do want to do the Elden Ring DLC. I like the Elden Ring enough. But I don't want to pay $40 for it.
Yeah, I'm kind of waiting for maybe like Wukong to go on sale. Scoop
Yeah.
that up.
Yeah, I want. There's a couple games I want to get. I want to get Wukong. I want to get Stellar Blade. Looked really interesting. But
Let's look into that.
things need to be on sale.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like every Black Friday I buy a bunch of games I never play them. Like there's still shit that's in the packaging from like years ago.
Fair.
I am.
Like I'm pretty sure I have one of the Kingdom Hearts that I never opened. Like I bought a Kingdom Hearts and I just never opened it. I think it was 3. I think I bought Kingdom Hearts 3.
God,
just
3
never
was
opened
so bad.
it. Oh well, then I guess I didn't miss much.
You could be like me since I'm poor this Christmas. Half my gifts are just regifting shit I never opened to myself, like DVDs and video games. So even though I
Yeah,
bought
I
Final
mean-
Fantasy 16 last year, it's getting opened for Christmas this year.
Jonathan just gets on Steam and like, look at all these presents.
Look, it's all.
Oh, these unplayed games. What a bountiful harvest this Christmas. Oh, 8 of them are like hentai games. Why?
What a
What?
joyous Christmas indeed! It will be a white Christmas here.
Alright,
Oh
where-
goddamn! Didn't we buy one of those jokey like Christmas hentai games? Like,
Jonathan
are-
gifted
did-
us a bunch.
Gifted them,
I was gonna
yes,
say,
yes.
I recall having some of them as a joke to my friend and sending them to y'all.
I remember I have one on my Steam and I look at myself every time and I'm like, what the fuck was I doing with my life? Why is
You're
that
welcome.
game on my Steam account?
So what can I say except you're welcome?
You're welcome. Good fucking song. Maui's a pretty good movie, honestly.
Moana.
Moana, yeah, but we know why we're here.
That's why they got him to play the live action version again.
Which is so weird.
And then they didn't get the girl, right? Wasn't that like a controversy?
Yeah. She's not gonna be. Yeah, she's not in it.
I remember Eric made a video on the one that I sent him.
Yeah, Eric played his.
Oh yeah.
Eric played and recorded his. I recorded mine too.
Can't wait until Dragon gets old enough to see that. Dad, why are you playing a hentai game on YouTube? What?
Dad, why are all these pictures in the game blurred? Can I see the unblurred? Ask your mother.
Oh God.
Alright, go away.
Cody, I hope you had fun with the last boss fight. And, you know, the fun boss fight where we had to fight the robo chickens and then the suits of armor? 'Cause now
Yeah.
you have to do two at the same time.
Yay.
It's
Alright.
actually kind of fun because it's an open, like, the best way I can describe this is we're doing Final Destination. So your mobility is actually really useful.
Wait, how do I? What the fuck?
You have to hold down your missile button and it, like, charges.
No, I'm just trying to get like past the Emmy again, and I don't know where the fuck to go.
What can I say except you're welcome?
But hey, Moana 2.
Which is a movie that didn't need to exist. Moana 1 did its job perfectly fine.
But here's the
But
thing,
money.
money. Not only money, but they were losing money.
Did you see what Pixar's president said recently?
Oh God, something stupid.
Yes, obviously. So in his defense, I would argue that he is half right in doing what he's doing. So, because of a lot of people had issues with specifically movies like Red and Luca, they were like, okay, these were movies that were at least somewhat personal to the creators. We're going to try to move away from these films that we don't feel like everyone can connect with and move on to doing just sequels. But first of all, it wasn't just Red and Luca, which did admittedly people have had issues with. That he mentioned. He also mentioned movies like Elemental, which did really well. Like it didn't do well in theaters, but it was a surprise hit in home streaming. Like it made a shit ton of money in streaming.
Actually, I think it had a good theater run at the very end, like right around.
Yeah,
it had a good
but he was
ending.
Also, like,
and then...
listing. He was also listing off movies that he felt like he was like, these are the movies that people connect with. You know, we're talking like Toy Story, Cars, and there's like Toy Story, Cars, and Monsters Incorporated. And people and like I'm sitting there like, yes, movies that you can connect with easily, like the one about the living car, and the one about the Space Ranger and the cowboy. Those are movies I connected with immediately.
Fuck.
It was a weird sentence that led it to them, but they were like, yeah, we're just gonna do sequels for a while.
Yeah, which basically is we're not making money. We haven't made money in like a decade, and we're done.
Oh yes, Soul was another one that he listed as like too personal, and Soul did really well.
But it's also weird to me that like a lot of their sequels also failed too.
I was gonna say, yeah. Well, not Toy Story, because for whatever reason, Toy Story, in spite of getting two good endings, they've decided that they're gonna do it again.
Are they really gonna do another one?
Toy Story 5.
They're doing a Toy Story 5.
We managed to end the series really good twice somehow. Which most series...
I didn't even watch 4.
4 is really good.
I watched 3.
4 is
3
solid.
was okay.
I think 3 was the better ending, but 4 is solid.
4
I
is...
thought we were done after 3. I was like, okay, you brought it back.
Yep.
It's not awful. You decent conclusion. It's cool.
It should have been done there. 4 didn't need to exist, but I did like it.
Was perfectly fine, but I think 3 was better.
Yeah.
But then
also,
now we're doing 5 because we're gonna keep going until we fuck it up.
And guess what? We're doing iPad Kids.
iPad Kids.
Yep.
Yeah.
Toys versus tech. That's the tagline.
Fuck?
And they showed a kid with an iPad.
And I mean, I'm sure, like, for all the disappointment I have that they keep just churning out movies at this point, they do still have some good jokes and stuff in there. You know what I mean? Like, it's not completely just garbage.
Almost so.
Okay, so when the fuck do the doors... So he stopped chasing me. He doesn't know where I am.
I think half the time it's random.
But the door will not unlock.
We're doing a sequel. We're back by popularity, man.
But yeah, no, Toy Story 4 is also it's just an animation buff. Like it's so fucking... It's possibly one of the prettiest movies ever made.
Really?
Yeah, I think 4 is fucking drop dead gorgeous.
God damn it.
If it wasn't for the style of the Spider-Verse movies, I'd probably say 4 is the best looking animated movie.
Oh, I forgot about I need to watch the second Spider-Verse movie.
Don't be in a hurry because they just delayed it. The third one to 2027.
That's why I was kind of like, I thought wasn't supposed to be coming out next year originally.
Yep.
So it was supposed to be 2025 originally.
Okay.
Oh, it was March.
Strike, and even then we were like, that seems kind of early.
Yeah. It was actually March 2024. It had a whole like theater date.
Oh shit! Did it?
Yeah, it was because they had kind of worked on them back to back. Because light spoilers, it ends in a cliffhanger. So they didn't want to make audiences wait a long time. But then I think they were a little too
ambitious.
Yeah,
they
Well,
were.
that's disappointing.
Yeah.
So you know what I saw recently that was like one of those like, okay, this makes sense, but it's also weird. We're getting a Stranger Things animated series.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And like on the one hand, Stranger Things was such a phenomenon that it's weird to me that we hadn't capitalized on it in like a second show.
Yeah, it's
But at
weird
the
they
same
didn't
time,
do any spinoffs.
yeah, Stranger Things is also a show that like isn't finished yet and it won't be finished for several years. So why are we doing a cartoon right now?
Yeah. Well, season 5 is the last one, isn't it?
It is, but they've also said that they were like they weren't even done writing it when the writer's strike happened last year.
Mm,
And the update we got was essentially don't expect it before 2026.
fair.
Which it's you know it's got to be weird if these people that were like 13 when the show started filming, when they were like growing like the actors
Oh yeah.
who are going to be like in their mid 20s before
We have to have
like we're
another
going to be in our
ridiculous
20s before
time
the series
skip.
ended.
Yeah, no, the kids are not kids anymore.
No.
No. Like, isn't like the chick that plays 11 like in her like 20s now or something?
Yeah,
Or,
Yeah,
like,
they're all in
early-
their late teens, early 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, it's very weird to me that like you already weren't going to have a normal childhood because you were like a TV star, but like now you've had zero childhood because of this,
Yeah.
and that's just weird.
One of my favorite.
Yeah, she's 20.
Okay.
Hey,
I
whoa,
thought
whoa,
so.
whoa,
'Cause-
whoa, whoa! Hold up, I had to look something
Oh.
up. I just looked. I pulled up her Wikipedia page. Holy shit! Do you know who? So she's married.
Oh.
She at 20? God damn, what is she doing?
Yeah. Do you know who her father-in-law is?
Yeah, I
No.
knew it's somebody, but I couldn't tell you.
It's Bon Jovi.
Oh
Okay.
shit, really?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. Didn't expect you to talk about Bon Jovi tonight.
It was like relatives, Jean Bon Jovi. I was like, well, that's a really like weird name. Like, how do you get a name that's that close to the band? And I clicked it up. It's like he's the lead singer for Bon Jovi. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense.
Still crazy to be married at like 20 though. Like,
Yeah, I'm looking at all of them because so far all of them have been, all of them are in their 20s as far as I can tell.
What, you didn't have those friends who got married right out of high school?
I had like one or two.
And she's, mind you, she's also there's only one of them that's not 20. She's also like a movie star. She's both. They get married really early and often. So I'm
Fair.
not that surprised. I was surprised to see Bon Jovi.
All right. God, I hate these fucking Emmys.
It's so weird seeing her with hair.
Fair.
Yeah.
Go away. God, this mechanic.
Did did either of you guys watch Enola Holmes?
Nope.
It's like Sherlock Holmes' little sister.
Yeah, I know it's got Henry
It's
Cavill.
It's played by Millie Bobby Brown. They're actually pretty solid movies.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, I think it was like a Netflix original movie.
Yeah,
There's like two
there's
of
a
them. They're both
yeah.
pretty solid. Yeah, I enjoyed them.
I also know because the whoever owns the Sherlock Holmes rights sued them
Really?
They're kind of assholes just in general.
because they said that the only public domain Sherlock Holmes is grouchy and grumpy, and Henry Cavill's Sherlock Holmes was too friendly, which is more akin to the later books, which are not public domain.
Yeah, they're really specific about what you can and can't use, which is why the Ace Attorney spin-off games
Changed.
took forever and a half to be imported, is because they like reference to one of the cases from the later books. They're like, if you bring this out of the, they're like, if you bring this out of the public domain out into like America, we will sue the fuck out of you. So they just like removed it and replaced that case entirely.
All right. Are you supposed to go to the top right?
What are you talking about?
Like because I'm trying.
You've beaten the electric bug.
I bought the
correct?
I fought the bug. I went back to the Emmy room.
I went up, like, I'm going back to the network station we went to, and there's a boss room and a big corridor room to the right of the original room that we came in.
Okay, so it is right.
Sure.
Yeah. I think, yeah, okay. I can't get this door to fucking open. Because he's always chasing me. And then he doesn't go away.
If you turn on your invisibility, I think it goes away slightly faster.
I
But
waited.
don't quote me on that, because I don't understand the mechanics of this game any better than you do, my guy.
I had the invisibility on. I waited for like 7 minutes and it still wasn't going away.
Oh, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe you just need to get good though.
He will not stop flashing. He has not seen me for a long ass time. But he hasn't gone to another room.
I don't know that he leaves the
flashing
room
you.
when you're doing this, because it definitely... I have been in times where he just like patrolled the same area for like 5 or 6 minutes. So I don't know that he actually leaves the room after like scanning you in there.
There.
Do a sequel. We're back by popular demand.
Alright.
Ow.
Cody, you're number 11 in the nation.
Woo! I haven't beaten anyone.
It's
Except
okay.
Virginia
if you
Tech.
Win next week, if you win this week, the MAC will probably have 4 teams in the top 10. Let's
go.
Go Michigan Metroids.
We actually beat the shit out of Michigan on the regular, but especially Ohio State. Fuck Ohio State.
Both literally and metaphorically.
Oh, we did both.
Whoa.
Our division had our way with Ohio State, and Cody knows he was one of the ones that did it.
I was to demonstrate our new weapon. We call it the Raper.
My cousin Andrew actually he pronounced rapier raper the first time we played D&D. I pull out my raper and I was like, wait, what did you say?
You're what?
Like a dildo.
And at first I was like, he's clearly just making a joke. That's pretty funny. And he's like, I was like, rapier? And he goes, yeah. But I don't think he knew.
Is that that thing.
Yeah, I
know
was just
what that
like, holy shit, dude, that's hilarious. He said some of the funniest, like, actual shit that was just, like, wrong. And it was so fucking funny. One time, we were playing Halo 3, and you guys know from playing Halo 3 how, like, confusing the map can be if there's multiple floors, because it did kind of a bad job of, like, explaining where the red dot actually was above and below
Coming from,
you.
yeah.
So he would always get confused on the map about, like, where the fuck are these shots coming from? And so, like, he kept getting killed from behind or whatever, and he goes, I'd fucking be able to kill that guy if you just come on my face. And we're like, wait, what? We all, like, stopped playing. We were all, like, actively playing Halo, and we were like, what?
If he just came in my face.
Yeah, I'd be able to beat him if you just come on my face. Like, what?
All right, now say that
clearly
again,
we
but
knew what he
slowly this
meant.
time. Say that again, but slowly this time for me, buddy. And into the microphone.
It was fucking great. And then one of the other funniest shits he ever said is, well, there's 2 more things that I gotta. So first off, he was like crushing some McDonald's chicken nuggets one day, and my friend asked him a question, and Andrew's like, "Man, I'd suck a dick if it had barbecue sauce on it." Or yeah, Josh,
no.
I'd suck a barbecue sauce dick, and we were like, "What?"
No, I think he said what he meant.
And the other time is like he was talking about like putting a pool in the yard or something, and he's like, "Man, I'm just gonna get a fucking backhoe and then dig a hole." And we're like, "You need to do more than that." He goes, "I'll just line that shit with a big ass bag."
There you go.
And we're like, "It's not how it works, dude."
That's
But
the
yeah, just
strategy,
shit
man.
like
I believe
that,
in it.
man. It's fucking hilarious.
Redneck logic. I like it.
He's fucking hysterical. I love that dude.
Alright, go away. Go away. Fuck!
Oh, Cody. So I was at Andrew's house last week, and we were
Yeah.
watching Sunday Ticket. So they let you watch 4 actual games at the same time, like
Yeah.
on different corners of the screen.
I don't think
But
I
they
would
don't
like
let
that.
you choose the games.
Oh, really? I thought you could set it.
No, it's preloaded with like 4 games. So
Oh,
like
that's
there was like 2 games that we wanted to watch that were like actually interesting.
Yeah.
And like we couldn't put them there because I was like, Andrew, if we could move like this game here, and then like if you could pick 4 at the same time, that'd be perfect. Because I don't want to watch the Patriots play like whoever they ended up playing. Like that game was entertaining.
Was the
but yeah,
fucking
it does let you choose, and I'm like, you're paying $600 or whatever the hell Sunday ticket costs, and you don't get to choose which 4 you put on your screen. Like, fuck the NFL, dude.
fair. God, I hate these fucking Emmys. I stand by. I do not think in a year's time I will say, oh, that was a good mechanic.
What the
think I will.
enemies?
The Emmys specifically.
It's these. I don't know if you've seen Metroid Dread being played, but it's a really cool concept. It's these one-hit kill robots. It's basically like a horror movie, and you have to navigate around them with like invisibility cloaks and different tools. However, they have very strong radars, and they're very persistent.
And they're faster than you.
And they're fast, and they sometimes will just be on the other side of the door. Again, conceptually, it's really cool.
They just spawn on the other side of the door is probably the most annoying shit.
Yeah, the issue
Like,
is
you can be walking through from an area and they're just like, oh,
there.
sorry, you walked into them that you couldn't have possibly known.
they also have little robots that can give away your position. So if you and again, conceptually, I think it's really cool. I think having to run away from something it fits the alien rip-off aesthetic. I mean, what?
Oh,
What?
no, it's they have acknowledged it's an alien ripoff. The creator of Metroid apparently did an interview. He's like, "Oh, I was definitely basing half the ship off of Alien. That's why we named him Ridley."
Yeah,
That's apparently just a known thing.
fair. That makes sense. But conceptually, I like these. In actuality, their radar's too big, they're too fast, and you don't have enough tools, I think, to distract them.
But we could kill them if they just.
You needed more tools to slow them down.
I think that's probably the fact. Is like it's one of those like the point of a Metroidvania is that you feel strong once you get all your tools, and none of your tools actually affect the enemies in the slightest. And I think that's the biggest thing is if you're like at least got the ability to slow them down.
Yeah.
I'd feel better about that.
Yeah, I think for me, I want like different, like some traps or some distraction or something. Instead, it's a lot of luck. Hi, my love. What? No one.
Was that like purple thing that was trying to pierce Samus's chest in a little cutscene? Was that
It wasn't
what
any.
you're talking about?
Yeah.
I just turned the stream on, boys.
There.
I can see what you're actually fucking.
I was gonna say, yeah. If you turn the stream on, you can see me struggle over and over and over.
Yeah. I am also struggling, but I'm struggling against a different thing. I'm struggling because there's already an annoying boss, and they decided to throw 2 of them at you at the same time.
Neat.
Oh,
So
okay, so you guys aren't. Are you guys playing the game at the same time? Or did
Yeah.
you start at the same time?
We're
Jonathan's
playing
a
the
little-
same game.
Yeah.
I'm a little farther ahead than him.
We were pretty
Okay.
even. We always go back and forth, but this last couple sessions, Jonathan's kept a lead on me because I am much worse at these Emmy sections. Huh? Don't worry, boo. Don't worry. It's Jonathan Heath.
Because I thought you were just talking to Jonathan, so you say talking to him about third person or
Oh.
something?
Yeah, man. I just talk about Jonathan third person. No, Heath's on here this time. But yeah, like right now, I need this door to open, but I can't get him to leave, and nor do I have any tools to make him leave.
So does he ever like quit or?
I don't know. I've never had.
This is our 5th one that we've been fighting.
Yeah. Each one, I feel like it's more and more aggressive, which would make sense.
It does, and they also get more and more tools.
Yeah. Like, yeah, this one has an ice beam that can paralyze you.
Oh,
Or no, we killed the ice
The
beam
last
one.
one had.
This
No,
is
so the Ice Beam one's already on. This one's like telekinetic.
yeah, he has like an electric blast or something. The ice beam one was actually worse. I forgot about that. I forgot it was a different guy. But yeah, like, I think ultimately, I don't think I can win here. I think I just need to get here more safely. But that's really hard to do. Yeah, I don't think he's ever gonna leave. Yeah, like we have this little spider tools. We have invisibility. Fuck. And you can I think time a counter, but it's just fucking hard.
You can time the counter. Like you said, it's obnoxious and hard.
All right, one more time. If not, I'm gonna call it. Yeah, see, yeah, I just spawned it. He's right there. Yay! Like I feel like they need to be in set locations instead of random locations.
Oh, so it's just a cutscene kill, game over.
Yeah, cutscene kill, game over.
Okay.
There is a parry in the cutscene. When you see his hand glow, if you hit it at exactly that time, you can parry him and it stuns them and you can get away.
But it's really
the timing
hard.
gets worse as each one goes on.
Yeah.
I swear the window gets shorter.
I don't think I've ever hit one
And
since the first one.
I was to say, and it's definitely not enough to feel good.
Yeah. And your best tool, your invisibility, is very limited. So again, conceptually, I love these. In actuality, you do not have enough tools. Alright, I just need
So it
him.
just randomly spawns on the map somewhere, and then you just gotta deal with it.
Yeah, so you
There
can
are
see like the little
gray
red.
doors.
If you're still watching the stream, you can see he's got a little red dot in the map, and the little blue beam is
Yeah.
his. So like,
Yeah, I figured the beam was like his tracking. Like
Yeah,
he's trying to find.
and so right now I'm invisible, but now my invisibility's out, and now it's draining my health. Which I could
There
cancel
is
it, but if I cancel it, it's gonna kill me.
There is a gray door area, and those are the only places that they can spawn is within those gray doors.
Yeah, so it's not
But
everywhere on the
gray
map,
doors,
but
it's not like you can just avoid those forever. You have to use them to progress the game.
oh, and yeah, see now he's just gonna come back here, and I was out of invisibility, so there's really nothing I could do, but watch him walk this way. Yeah, you just need more tools to counter them. I wouldn't hate it if it gets brought back. Again, I think it's a really cool mechanic. I just think, in actuality, they made some of the worst decisions.
Yeah, it looks like it needs some refinement. Like in a future game, getting feedback on like, hey man, maybe this was not the best.
Yeah. Because this is the first, as far as I know, I'm not a Metroid head, but I believe this is the first mechanic like this. It was kind of like the selling point.
And that was the paralyzing beam or whatever?
Yeah, that hit me. At that point, it was over. Because I need to make it to that second area without being seen. But it's really hard. Any movement, too, like... And also, this little thing here, this is his... He has these little robots that will spot you, too. So...
Can you kill those robots?
Yeah, but if you miss, then you just get spotted. Alright. Like, I need him to go away, but I don't think he will. And I'm not good enough to...
Fuck. God, this boss is annoying. I don't even like this boss when there's one of them. Two of them are awful.
Yeah.
So how far do you need him to go away before the door opens?
I have no idea.
Good question. Thanks for asking.
Because, yeah, no. Usually I am able to... I'm just having a hard time. Like, usually I can get through... Because this is a new one, so again, the radar is just... I think the rooms are getting smaller and the radar is getting better. So usually I can get to this point without having him on my ass. With other ones.
You
But,
just have like no room for error.
yeah. And I am really impatient. So...
You're gonna get
Yeah, like I literally don't think he's gonna go away. And my invisibility does not recharge when when I'm on ball form.
Now that your friend is dead, you're fucked, mate. Now that it's not 2-on-1.
Fuck. Let me out, let me out, let me out. Smash counter, smash counter, smash counter. Damn it.
There we go. Get your asses beat.
You kill him?
Yeah.
All right. Let's
Now
try
I
this.
can move on to my next part.
God damn it. See, like I was able to kill his friend without him noticing me, but then
Time to go get the next upgrade.
then the doors lock. Yeah, and then sometimes he locks on. If you're with if you have a red circle on you, invisibility means nothing. You're just fucked.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think the red circle is new to him. Either that or it's never been a problem for me before.
I think it's new to him.
Because there was a time where I was like the invisible ball in the corner, and then he hit me, and I was like, "Wait, what? How did you find me?"
Yeah, and also yeah, like shooting, any sort of shooting, even if you're invisible, outs yourself,
Space jump
and like now my invisibility's gone.
What the fuck is a space jump?
Right.
Press B at the right time to do a
Damn
spin
it!
jump.
He's
and do
not
it
here.
again.
Let me in. Let me in. Knock, knock, knock.
Whoa.
Knock, 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 knock. He's not here. Die.
I can fly.
Counter, 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 counter.
Cody, we get flight.
Hell yeah. You get flight. I'm never getting past this guy. Alright, I think I have my strategy. I am going to just stay invisible, take the hit, and just never run into his guys.
It's a good strategy.
Yeah.
Vegeta.
Even still, he still knows. He still knows I'm here. Yeah, he just ran into me. So I'm being invisible the whole time.
Is
Okay.
it because you're using like the whip and stuff?
What's up? Yeah.
Does it-
Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, don't know why, even being invisible, why he's noticing me. I'm avoiding his friends. I think it's because I'm using the whip, probably. Which, like
can you jump up there fine?
I think so. Ah, God, you get stuck on. Okay, maybe. Alright, we're just gonna damage boost by it. Yep. Oh,
Okay, this
oh
new
look, he still
power
knew.
is
Yep.
Probably not.
And he knows I'm here still.
This new power is
Jesus.
probably not good, but it's fun.
Fair. Yeah, I don't know how he knows where I am.
Yeah, you didn't even use any tools. That
I didn't. I literally used no tools. I took the hit from being invisible, and he still was like, "Oh, I'm here," because this. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't want to.
It wasn't you taking damage, was it?
I think it's because his radar's so big. So the second I uninvisibled, he was like, "Oh, I'm here, bitch." Which I don't know how else to do that. Okay, I don't want to do this anymore. Did we save recently? I think so, but I'm going to go back to a save door. Just in case. And I'm going to call it. Because I don't like this section. I'm also playing on super easy. And Jonathan's playing on normal. What's the difference? I don't know.
I mean, I feel like at that point it's a skill issue, right? Like,
I mean, partly. It's half skill, half game design. Alright. Remember, thanks for watching.
Cody, we get the screw attack soon, so apparently that is still a thing.
Right.
I just had to look up a walkthrough just to see how far we were.
Fair.
You still need to get the space jump, so you're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.